Tea. Earl Grey. Hot. Do I look cozy to you? Because I bloody well feel cozy. Do you feel cozy right now? There are many reasons why I feel cozy right now, one of which is the beautifully soothing properties of a nice cup of Earl Grey, my very favourite tea on the face of the planet. It is perhaps the second most soothing, sippable item on the face of the planet as far as I'm concerned. The first being whiskey. But being that it is 11 a.m. on a Monday morning, tea might be the more appropriate choice. Otherwise, people might start to think I have a bit of a problem. I do have a YouTube problem, by the way. My videos are being buried by the algorithm and stuff. So please, for the love of God, please comment on all the videos. Do the thumb, do the sub and bell and things like that. Because recently, more than ever recently, YouTube has just been kicking my head in. And it's getting a little frustrating. And I hate begging like this. I've made videos about how I hate other people begging like this. But I'm begging. Please just interact with the video in all the ways to help me out a little bit. So, hello again. I am Blunty. And I'm wearing an Oodie. Have you heard of these? This is not, by the way, let's get this out of the way straight away. This is not a sponsored video. This was sent to me from a PR company that the Oodie people have hired. It was sent to me for free, but I've already completed the obligation that they required for that exchange. So basically what happened is a couple of weeks ago, email out of the blue saying, hey, I'm from Oodie. Actually, let me read it to you. Let me bring it up and read it to you. Hi, I'm so-and-so. I'm reaching out to you on behalf of the Oodie. It's amazing to be in touch with you. We are loving the Twitch community and notice you are doing so much good in the world with your inclusive, positive, cozy streams. I don't know whether they watched one of my streams, but I do like to think of my streams as cozy and positive and inclusive. That is my general aim in my streams. I'm not one of those streamers who yell and flail and squeal at every possible opportunity just to sort of keep that energy up high and gather an audience of ADD 12-year-olds. Not who I am, not how I roll. So I do like to think of my Twitch streams as cozy and welcoming, all that sort of stuff. And I've had people tell me they enjoy my streams because of exactly that. So either someone recommended me to Oodie or they literally did watch one of my streams and went, you know what? That guy looks like he'd be comfortable in an Oodie. They're right. Anyway, the rest of it went on. They wanted to send me a free Oodie in exchange for wearing it naturally featured in one of your Twitch streams, which means they didn't want an ad spot. They just wanted me to be in it in a Twitch stream. And if someone asked, you know, tell them about it. They also gave me a $30 off discount code, which for all I know should still be active. So I'll include it in the down below in this video in case you want to get one of your own. But I've always been a bit dubious of the Oodie and the various other hooded blankets and sleeved poncho kind of products that have been out there for the last few years. I don't know whether Oodie was the first, but they've certainly got some of the best branding out there. I think there's another one called the Snuggie, if I remember correctly. Someone correct me? Yes? No? Snuggie? Oodie? Something like that. But I was dubious. I was very dubious of the value of this product. So I'm going to read you what I wrote back to them. If you can explain to me how you justify asking 130 Australian dollars for a flannel blanket with some sleeves on, I'll consider it. There are actually two price points. One is a cheaper one, which is generally they're plain colored ones or plain print ones. And then you've got ones like this with licensed prints on them. Of course, this is the Grogu one. To those of you who are not nerdy enough, Baby Yoda. His name is Grogu. And frankly, I'd expected my curt response to them to be the end of it. I thought they'd just wave me away. Yeah, it's not worth the trouble dealing with this arsehole. We'll just move on to someone else who's a bit more receptive and easy to please, perhaps. But to their credit, they did write back pretty much immediately. It only took like, where's the timestamp? 40 minutes. They got back to me within 40 minutes of being kind of curt to them like that. And they're like, thanks for getting back to me. To answer your question, our price is based purely on the high quality materials that we use. Each Oodie is carefully crafted from a premium Sherpa fleece interior and a soft flannel fleece exterior. Both of these are 100% polyester, meaning our Oodies are completely vegan and cruelty-free. I have a bit of an issue with that, namely that I prefer cotton and wool for my clothing because they are renewable resources. Yes, there's land management and the farming processes, and is it cruel to animals? And, I get cruelty to animals, vegan choices being about meat, but shearing the wool off a sheep, I think they could probably... Any vegans out there care to weigh in? Actually, no, don't. Just please don't. Don't. We're sick of hearing from you, vegans. Shh. Grown-ups are talking. In any case, personally, I tend to want cotton or wool, natural, renewable products, and I'm happy with that. The issue I have with them trying to present this as vegan and cruelty-free and earth-friendly, blah, 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 is because polyester is an artificial fabric made from petroleum products. The benefits of polyester are it tends to be very hard wearing. It puts up with a lot of wear and tear and stretch and everything. It does make a good material for clothing. And in particular, what they call the Sherpa wool. I hate that branding as well. The Sherpa wool, they try to make it sound, the Sherpa fleece, I should say. They try to make it sound natural. They try to, because the Sherpa people from the Himalayas, you think of them being very connected to the environment, and, the branding of the Sherpa fleece desperately tries to make it sound wholesome and natural, but it's just polyester. It's petroleum. Not nearly as wholesome as the name would suggest, and I hate that sneaky little branding. Sherpa fleece is also incredibly soft and cozy and warm. So 6 one, half dozen the other. And of course, we're all very familiar with flannel, surely. Again, lovely and soft and fuzzy and quite warm. And again, sort of hard wearing. It takes a print well and, holds onto the dye so they don't tend to bleed out over time and things like that. So patterns like this tend to, not get all fuzzy over time. So final verdict, like my official unbiased review. Like I said, I've completed, the arrangement we had. They sent me a free one. I wear it on stream. I tell people about the discount code. Thereth ended the arrangement. So this is completely free of any obligation for getting a free one. When I say how I feel about this, I like it. I'm surprised. Like I said, I came into it very skeptical. I thought it was a bit of a silly product. Why not just wear regular clothes or drape a blanket around you? But wearing this around the house, wearing it here at the computer, it is, of course, winter here in Australia at the moment. The hood on it fits really nicely. It's quite cozy and there's enough neck room so you don't feel like you're being choked. Not sure I like the elastic around the waists. I would prefer a more open arm, I think. So I don't know, maybe I can chop those off without it fraying to bits. But yeah, I've never liked tight things around my wrists or neck for that matter. So not sold on that. There's a great big pocket in the belly that sort of meets in the middle, one of those hoodie style pockets where you can touch your own hands together. It's huge. It's big enough for at least 7 or 8 kittens. I haven't tested it with kittens, just as a unit of measurement. I thought that was an appropriate way to describe something so cozy and warm and soft. Kittens. Oh, in fact, I did have a line in the email. Here we go. These snuggling materials are the main reason our Oodie are so amazingly soft and toasty warm. Trust us, it feels like being snuggled by a basket of puppies. That's a lie. I don't know whether they officially use that in any of their advertising material, but it does not feel like being snuggled by a basket of puppies. I have been snuggled by a basket of puppies before, and puppies are warm and wriggly and affectionate, and this is only one of those things. It's warm. It's not wriggly, it's not affectionate, and it's only warm because of it catches my own body heat. So it is not like being snuggled by a basket of warm puppies. If given the choice between an Oodie and a basket of warm puppies, I would choose the puppies. Or would I? Oodie's going to last a lot longer than puppies will. Didn't mean that the way it sounded. It came out quite a lot darker than I intended. Petroleum products will outlive the entire planet. So I don't know. If you're on the fence, if you're a bit dubious like me of these ridiculous gimmicky blankets with sleeves and hoods on them, basically, I'm honestly converted. I've been wearing it quite a lot. I've fallen asleep in it more than once. Slept through the entire night in it on one occasion. That's how cozy it is. Just on top of my bed, no blankets, just this. And woken up perfectly comfortable, not sort of sweaty and not tangled up in it and not, choking to death on it. So yeah, I like it. I also like that it has Grogu all over it. There was another one that I wanted to get, which was a green one with some Rick and Morty stuff on it. Because I like Rick and Morty. But mostly it was because it was green. I thought it would look funny if I wore it against my green screen because I'd disappear except for my face and little Rick and Morty prints on it. But that one wasn't available yet. That ships in another couple of weeks yet. So by the time that would have made it to me, winter would have been over. It would have been much more difficult to review and check out and just wear on stream like they wanted me to. So, I don't know, off the cuff rambling review, I suppose, of this give up on outside life apparel. I've always referred to this kind of outfit as give up on life clothes. You know, your big, comfortable, baggy tracksuit pants that you only wear in the house, those are give up on life pants. That big t-shirt with the hole under the arm and the neck that's all stretched out to buggery that you can't leave the house in, that's a give up on life t-shirt. And this is a give up on life apparel. It's not really a shirt, is it? It's an Oodie. It's an Oodie. And I like it. Thanks for watching. Thank you as always to the Patreon scrolling up above there. I'm Blondie. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time. Oodie. No, don't nap. You've got things to do today.